Hey, we are ready to go. I'm running a little late tonight because the Lakers game went to overtime. It was a great watch. That was a really fun game to see. But yeah, they went to OT like half an hour ago, and it took a while to play those last extra 5 minutes. But back now, ready for some more space adventures with Hubert and friends. Let's get this going. Alright, so where did we leave off last time? Well, we got a new quest to go find children's books about engineering. That's always exciting. And we got another option on what to do for our main quest. We can basically choose, or rather we must choose, one of the two settlements on the planet, either the company settlement or the independent settlement, and steal their power. Rather, give it to the other one and then steal their power converter. So, still working through a little bit on how exactly we're going to proceed there. But while we're at it, why don't we do this quest? Because if we do take the power away from the deserters, there is every chance that they will all die horribly. And we won't be able to do the quest anymore. And that would be a shame. Just think of all the experience points lost if Thomas just doesn't make it. Let me check that map real fast, though. Okay, yeah, it's this way. I think I've already been through here. I don't see any enemies, so I'm going to assume that I have been through here already. Maybe not here, though. Oh, this is what we need. Now, Hubert is not a particularly tough fellow. He needs the element of surprise. That's a, I love that, by the way. That's something that was in Fallout. The special things for when you, like, really wreck a dude, especially when you used VATS. See who else is here. If there's any more friendos. Oh, there's one. I don't think he quite saw me. Like, he knows something bad happened to his buddy. But I don't think he identified my location. Yeah, he's still all the way over there. We're just gonna... pick off all these guys from the side. That's one thing that I really like about this game so far. Like, I am, physically not the strongest, but I can outthink a bunch of marauders. They don't know what's going on. Sneak attack. Just want to make sure that I've caught everybody. And, oh, there's a ship. Well, that's cool. I wonder whose ship that is. If it could also be my ship. If I hijack it. I've been giving some consideration to how Hubert's going to solve this mess. Like, what are his values? What does he like to do? What are the things that are important to him? Magnum, is that a thing? What is that? Magnum decreases the amount of... oh, ammunition. Okay, that makes sense. I'd love to put this on a on that machine gun. That seems good. Melee weapon. Eh. Where's that guy blew up? Alright, so... Oh, I guess this is a dungeon. Mantipillar. That thing's terrifying. I don't want anything to do with that. Alright, so I guess we're doing a dungeon to get this basic level engineering book. If that's the case, then maybe we need more of a close range weapon. There's all sorts of unpleasant friends in here. They're gonna see you, Pravati. Like he's right over there. He's gonna see you. Man, you know.
Ready. That's the last of them.
That it? I saw a lot more red marks. I don't think that's really an enemy, that's just kind of a critter. You don't have to just kill all the critters or anything like that. This isn't Warcraft. But that's ammunition, and that is mine.
You got him.
Okay, so maybe you could just snipe people indoors. Like, that's kind of hilarious if he's not even to come check. That means he's gonna get it too. Right in the brain zone. Well. Nightingale step, what's that? Okay, well this is the same armor I'm using, that's probably fine. Oh, and the next time I have to heal, I'm also going to get a bonus. That's good. Nightingale step. Volume of footsteps minus 25. Radius of footsteps sounds... Oh, that's amazing. This thing's fantastic. I want that. That's like exactly what I'm doing right now. I wonder if the game has, if it, like, tailors the drops to the way you're playing the game. That would be incredibly cool and probably not an easy thing to program. That Pravati is impressed by my ability to just wreck these goons.
Something there.
Nope.
Hear that?
Saw nothing. Definitely didn't see anything.
Incoming! You
Whoop.
got him!
You bleed!
Oh, sorry.
Everyone all right?
You alright? I think I shot you in the butt. That's my bad. First aid room key, that's good. Small percentage of weapons in Army find are considered pristine. They have more durability and are worth more than vendors. Pristine items are identified by a diamond. Okay. Let's identify then. Geographic scanner. Oh, this seems useful too. Increase the radius at which you can upgrade stuff or see things. I like that. These are both useful things. Like, I'm picking up some good stuff. I want to see that pristine item. Is it this? Assault rifle. I'm using this, right? Light machine gun. 347. Oh, apparently I'm not using this. Okay, well, I'm gonna hold on to this thing. Just in case I need heavy weapon. Alright, and then there's this guy. He died as he lived. A fool. Let's see. Oh, it's a museum. Teaching about wolves. I guess this is what passes for doggos in space. Very colorful. Coming soon. Mantiqueen. Yeah, no, I don't want to see the Mantiqueen. I'm done with all these manta things. Dofus likes the manta things, but I'm not a fan. Oh. Corporation Service Award. Okay, nobody there. There's just this critter just walking around.
Clever.
I love this perk that lets me just open things. Oh, Dervish Mist. What's that? Movement speed plus 20. Melee attack weapon speed plus 20. Oh, that seems good. Oh, hey, Jen. Yeah, things are going pretty well. Had some good dinner. Watched some good basketball. I'm in space. Found some riot control armor. Okay, what do I get for riot control? Oh, this thing's terrible. I don't need riot control armor anyways. There aren't any riots here. And if there are, I'm starting them. Acer's Corona. Oh, it's cigarettes. I'm not using cigarettes. That's messed up. Alright. Welcome, Director. Let's see. Keycard encoder is back up and running. Good. Our obsession with the Mantiqueen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development of the exhibit. Insert to affiliate. Oh, we'll see. I don't know that that's ever going to happen. But I appreciate the sentiment. I definitely know how I'm not going to get there, and that's if I waste all my budget on the Mantiqueen. Just for one adult Mantiqueen. Where the entire team has perished. Oh no. Oh, big rip. Big rip. Yeah, slowly but surely, I guess. Space is what you might call an acquired taste. Oh. Alright, so this was locked. Hopefully that means there's something good here. Bit cartridge. Oh, more armor. Who ate my lunch? Who did it, chat? Who ate their lunch? Wasn't me. But whatever this thing is mine now. And just because I steal everything else doesn't mean, Alright, well, we'll distract them. You know, if you two stole the lunch, I'm gonna get away with these experimental drugs. They'll never convict you. Refurbishment, yep. Just give me all of this stuff. I don't even know what half of it does, but it's mine now. I think I missed some stuff. Blockers. A little bit of cash, a little bit of potions. Still not finding this book. So the background of this area that we're here is we are looking for some beginner engineering books for somebody in the deserter camp. Are you scaring me on purpose, Parvati? Have I been trolled? I think she trolled me. Alright, let's see. Hack 30? Well. Partners in crime with you. Remember, it's only crime if they catch you. That's what the tutorial said. If they don't catch us, it doesn't count. We didn't do it. The fish made it up. What is that? Fake apple juice. I don't need fake apple juice. I need the real stuff. Oh, here we go. Does this look like the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy to you? Like, I'm thinking, you know, like the, what was it, late 80s, early 90s BBC version of Hitchhiker's Guide? Where the book was just this big, blocky Game Boy looking thing. But, whatever it looks like, we got it now. And there's even a, there's a vending machine here that we can sell a bunch of stuff to. And possibly rob. Or maybe just break it. Always gotta bring a towel. Especially if you get frozen cryogenically for 70 years. Pep up pills, take that. Music box. Okay, well I think we've looted this place for all it's worth. I feel pretty good about it, so let's do a little bit of vending before we head out. Oh, and open this door. I never opened this door. Okay. Spacer's Choice Automated Sales Units. A hack skill of 20 or higher lets you sell items to the vending machine. Nice. Okay. Well, I do have the required skills. I will sell my junk first. And then let's just get rid of some of this stuff. Like, what am I not going to use here? I don't need 3 pistols. I don't need that because I've got a super assault rifle. Sawed-off shotgun, not the best. Stun baton, yeah, I'm not going to use it. And Pravati's got, Thor's hammer, so we're probably good on that. This energy cell, oh, we're good. Sentry saber, don't need that. Tactical shotgun, yeah, that's the good stuff. Okay, and do they have anything good here? Fish sticks. If I want fish sticks, I can go to Vaughn's. Gotta say, most of this stuff doesn't seem the best. I don't think I need any more ammo at the moment. Oh, well, that's interesting stuff. But I can't get this unless I play nice with, oh, here we go. Standard troop helmet, advanced defensive helmet. What is all this? Act 7. Okay, I'm gonna need to check my, Oh, they got a jingle too. Okay, what have I got? Tech skills plus 5. Lockpick plus 5. But dodge and stealth. You know what, let's get it. It's not quite as good as the Circus of Value, but it's pretty good. Alright, so this... What do I lose off this? Lockpick plus 5? What will that even do to me? Man, my lockpick is 40. That's ridiculous. That's a huge number. But it's not going to put me below any thresholds as far as I know. So I think it'll be safe to use the new stuff. This has a modification on it too. Factory stock armor plating. I don't even know what that does. Maybe it makes it rotate on a different axis in space. I almost freaked out seeing Parvati there. Okay, let's just sell those. Riot control armor. Yeah, I won't need that. Get rid of it. Okay. That's one of the books. I believe we could turn in the quest right now for just one, but presumably if we get the others, the reward is better. And we are all about that reward. I don't particularly like old Thomas very much. I don't think Pravati does either. A little weird. But if he wants these introductory engineering books, then, you know, We'll see. Rizzo's Spectrum. Oh wow, we were in there all night. Full of learning. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. And that guy. Kinda shot them from pretty far away.
There they go.
I'm scared. Come out. Come out.
I don't listen to anybody with a voice that squeaky. Look at this fool. He's just gonna have a bad time. You know what? I'm just gonna de-equip this. I've never been using it. Everything's just energy immune. You know, the energy weapons are probably better against wildlife. That's my guess. He thinks he saw something, but he didn't. Oh, no sir, no one here.
That was clean.
No need to waste any more bullets on them than necessary. And yeah, they were so lucky they even each got their own. I didn't blow them up.
Grim, handle this. Wow! Great work! Damage him! You did it!
Blah. He said blah. I heard you. You said it. Blah. Got an awful lot of prefab, bars and stuff out in space. Oh, look at you. Managed to die upside down. That's amazing. How'd you do this? Well now. Retrofitted heavy power armor. What is that? 17. Heavy, dodge +5, stealth skills. Stealth skills -5. Stealth skills -5. Oh, I don't know about that. I just realized that was a minus, not a plus. Yeah, you only really get one shot at dying in a cool way, and that guy did it. He crushed it. -5. Alright, what if, Oh, I hear the sirens in the background. That's not good. Never good when you got the sirens in the background. Alright, maybe we need a combination of the heavy helmet and the tech skill low pressure suit. That'll be good. Got lockpicks. Can always use some more lockpicks. Except when I don't need them. Shock cannon. There we go. There we go. Now that's the kind of energy weapon I'm looking for. Love to try it out on someone. Aren't smoking though. Hubert may be mildly evil, but he does not smoke. No sir, he is a good boy.
Gosh, that's clever.
Steal someone's diary now. Assault rifle. Gyro sight. Range weapon spread, -20. That's neat. Speed grip, melee weapon, +15 speed. Also good. Lots of good stuff here. Hiding anything under the bed? Said do a little bit of hacking though with those bypass shots. Very nice. Alright. Check your fridge real fast. 99% water.
Here we go.
Attack! Attack!
That's the last of them.
Oh my god, it's a Ghostbusters gun. It's a proton beam. Oh, I like this. That's really fun. This is the perfect gun for close range. Nice. Close enough to magic, it seems good. Got those wild R2-D2s chirping out in the distance.
Let's end this quick. Nice one.
I guess she really doesn't like whatever those things are. I was not expecting such an immediate, violent reaction. Sprats, huh? Well, they're super dead now. Unlock this. Thompson. Check on Tuna Light. Your hard work. Not interesting of a light version because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. With lighter. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's messed up. Space is bad. Pretty sure Thompson not a good guy. I'm more inclined to cut his power than the deserters. I'm wondering what kind of twist the game will throw at me to make me think, you know, maybe he's actually Maybe he's not a horrible pile of garbage human. Alright. Gonna have to jump. Oh, looks like about everything. I always get nervous jumping in first-person games, because you can't see your feet. You don't know where you're standing, where you're landing. And if you're not careful, you're landing in a heap on the floor. Alright, well, we got a bunch of these that are now unnecessary. Yeah, it's pistol, don't need that. Get rid of all that. Sentry saber, nope. Exo helmet, Festus. Yeah, these we don't need. I like the hibernation suit. As long as I don't have to sell, fine. Ooh, damage plus 25. Okay. Okay, now we don't want that. Have I made a Discord server yet? I have not. I rarely, if ever, actually log into Discord. Like, I keep it on my phone. But I haven't really turned it on my computer in a significant amount of time. So no, I haven't made one yet. That's neat. Kind of worry about, I don't know that I want to be like an absentee Discord person. So if I do wind up doing one, it'll be at a time where I feel like I can actually participate. Multiplayer stuff. That's a good point. Especially if I do any of like the Pokemon multiplayer stuff, would it be useful to have a gathering place?
Easy.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting Pokemon when it comes out. And I heard that you can do like raids together in those wild zones. That's something I think I'd definitely like to get it on. Standard troop armor. Act plus 7. This is all tech. Yeah, that sounds very fun, actually. I could see that working. Oh, speaking of upcoming things, so the reviews for Death Stranding started coming out today. And what I learned from reading them is that Luigi's Mansion 3 reviewed better than it. Just kind of depressing to me. I want that game to be really good, but the reviews have been a lot of, well, it's not very fun, but that's worrying to me. Which version am I getting? I'm thinking of doing Sword because I like Sir-Fetched. Like, Sir-Fetched is my jam. So I would like to get the version that has it in it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. That's okay because the true game of the year is here, Luigi's Mansion 3. But yeah, the more important thing though is that Death Stranding is apparently uh, like 60 hours long. So doing a full stream of that is definitely out of the question. But I do want to at least start the beginning of it, so people can decide if that's the kind of thing they find interesting. Yeah, there's lots of neat creatures here. Like, I like the Terror Ray. I'm not into the Manta Queen or the Mantis anything, but I do like me some Terror Ray. Okay, so, in theory, there is another volume of this book here. Oh, the elevator music is the... Oh, it's the jingle. No, we don't need Reed Thompson. So one thing I was thinking of is, what happens if I just shoot Reed Thompson? Like, I wonder what the game would do if I did that. I don't think it'd stop me. The entire town might, be out for blood. But I feel like I could actually probably just do it. Volume 2, 5 meters. It's 5 meters away, but where is it? Are we testing the boundaries this stream? I don't think so. I don't think I'm just gonna, flat out... flat out murder a quest giver. That's maybe not a early game thing to try out. I'm also not going to do big larceny right now. Just trying to find a book. Blue slips, pink slips. Oh boy. No, that's not what we're looking for. Looks more like an engineering sector. I'm trying to keep the gun holstered, though. I don't want anybody to think that I'm, out to do a murder here. Like, that's not where we're at the moment. Gotta get up. Gotta be some stairs. Or maybe I need to go to... Oh no, here's some stairs. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Stairs. Nope. Nope. I don't need to read Phyllis's emails. That doesn't sound particularly engaging. really want to talk to Phyllis either. I don't want another quest. I'm already getting books. Body counts at a discount. Oh boy.
Nice.
I like Parvati. The shushing is just perfect. Okay, let's see where that other book's gonna be. At least one set is in Coaching, one is in the town of Edgewater. And the second one, the Edgewater Cannery. While they're reading a young spacer's guide to mechanical engineering. Working shifts at the cannery. Well, now I just don't have a, I got nothing. I don't have a... I have an objective marker. Huh. Well... So... That was what, number 2? Yeah, number 2. Maybe we'll just look around the town a little bit, see if we can find a number 3. Do some RPG stuff. As I find the door. Oh, lost and found. One left hand. Oh. That's unfortunate. Oh, you know who might know?
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us? Wilson
Someone's house? Oh no, this is Parvati's place. Oh, ticket? File Thinking about all menacing like. Need a hand? Is it something that I would be likely to just completely miss? Or is it something I could reasonably find on my own? I'll break down this thing. Oh, I see. I get it, because the severed hand. No, I got it. What are you looking at, Parvati? Nothing happened. I didn't just rob your house. Definitely did not do that, no.
If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something.
Oh, no, not hungry. Well, hungry for knowledge, let's put it that way. On engineering.
My dad's... It's an office. Just my office.
Okay, but... has it got a book? Search Indumati. Indumati left Edgewater today and reassigned to Terra 1. Oh, it's her mother. Well, that's just messed up. Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Let's see. Sat up last night, reading the Young Spacer's Guide. Almost started reading it out loud from habit. 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorized. Reckon I'll take the next volume into work at the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. Unused office. May as well read the whole thing again. Okay. Father. Second one, in the cannery. Found a mention on Pravati's old terminal that he took a volume of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering into the cannery and left it in an unused office. Is that same one?
Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here. I don't like coming out here. People on the streets. If you need to go, I'll wait outside.
No, no, we're good. Good. I'd like to find the book for this dude. Maybe I should also talk to Max. Maybe Max knows about the book. I'm not certain if the thing I just looked up is the same one that I just got. I want to believe that it's a different one, but we'll see. Vicar Max, how's it going? You get those Duolingo French lessons yet?
I'll meet you on the ship when you're ready to depart from Emerald Vale.
So that's a no then. Alright, well Vicar Max is going to be helpful on this quest. Alright. So I guess we're looking for an unused office at the cannery. Unused. Now this one was used. I'm looking for unused.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Foreman Granger, mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Yeah, I don't need to talk to Phyllis. Unused. The trash zone. That's gross. Let's not look over there. Is this an office? It might be an office of some sort. If we could get over there, then maybe maybe that's where it is. Let's see, your father's an engineer. He'd be down here a lot. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of stuff really left behind here. That's an engine, not an office. It's different. Slightly different. Blue slips, pink slip. Okay, so there's a door over on the other side. Wherever the other side is. Huh. Yeah, it might be a little difficult to get over there. How the heck do we get in there? We have to go all the way around the other side. Okay, now that's the door right there. That's just exit. Okay, maybe it's something really dumb, like we have to go up here, and then there's like a passage down. Something. Uh-huh. Honestly, it's really tempting to just cap this dude. Real tempting. I don't need the town in disarray quite yet, though. Trash done. I don't know. Well, I guess we could always just go on with the main quest. Let's see. Where is that? Old map. Outpost, abandoned industrial zone. Wreckage, river hideout, marauder encampment. Hmm. Well, I should change the thing. Now then. Kind of there. Okay. It's closer. I guess the community center's closer. Hmm. Okay. Now then, while we were chasing after books and whatnot, there's still that, unfortunate moral dilemma that we have to deal with. And that is, whose power are we going to steal? Now, I had the unfortunate misfortune to see Reed Thompson again today. Kind of makes you think, maybe I should cause a revolution and throw his whole dumb town into chaos. I mean, that's what Edelgard would do. And by association, that's probably what Hubert would do as well.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Oh, what is this over here? Human? Ah. Raboot. Robot gets the zappy zap.
Unexpected.
Look out! Don't mess with us!
Oh man, I hope there's lots of robots here, because they don't stand a chance. Looks like the robots went amok and just killed everybody. An unused office.
Nice.
Axe. Finally here, axe.
We can handle this. Nice one. Incoming. That's smart. Everyone all right?
I love this thing. What is this thing called? The shock cannon? I love it. Get out of here, robots. I love that piano melody that just kind of plays. It's really good. That was just like RPG World map music. Nice. Feels like something an RPG should have. Too many items. That's not good. Let's see, recent logs. Security logs, inaccessible. Everything's been terminated in the event of a major emergency. Scheduled security updates at this facility are critically overdue. Uh-oh. Now, if I were designing this game, I think I would put the last book here, since I know this is a place that the player has to go. Let's keep an eye out to see if it's here. And also where that vending machine is. We can drop some of this crap. Man, am I glad we have a high enough hacking skill to sell things. That we don't need. Don't need this. Don't need that. Nope. Definitely not. Not a chance. Nope. Nope. Also nope. That's heavy. This stuff's really heavy. I gotta get rid of that. It's too heavy. These things are light, though. We'll hold on to them. What's my weight at? 51 out of 90? Still a lot. Termination. Mag 2 power, damage type plasma. Range weapon mod. Changes damage type to plasma. I'll just grab that just in case. For some of the stuff I don't need. Like bananas. Do I need bananas? Probably not. These are all light though. Cool. Alright, dungeon area. This Moon Man is actually terrifying. Like, I don't want to run into that guy, assuming that he's a real person. Oh, well, it looks like everything is just fine here. Nothing horrible to report.
The control room should be off to the right.
Sir,
Hope
not
we're doing
here.
the right thing.
Two files available. Add to borrow your copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Return the copy to the repair bay. Chaos everywhere. Machines gone haywire. Gunfire, screams. Oh, I think that was someone's leg. I'd like to leave early for the day. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Choice. Oh boy. This guy doesn't have a head. That's most unfortunate. Is the lappy of this game? God, I hope not. Okay, so I'm glad that the design of this game agrees with my assessment that the third thing should be here. Oh man, if we become the Moon Man, I don't know. I feel like my humanity might be lost. Alright, repair bay.
Investigating.
Gotta keep on my toes. Oof. Stimulotion. Is that like Stimutax? I'm gonna get a visit from Marduk? Spacer Jobson. Let's see. Chester. Fiddling around with stuff. I have a logic module. Be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. Seeing the guards. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here. Add dash for the control room. Might be able to shut it down. Delete if I ever return. I don't want to go in there. Mr. Power! Finally here.
I'm ready for this. We're pretty good at this.
Whoa. This dude's slightly dead. Not a bad hiding place from the machines, but they got him.
System. Searching.
Incoming! Down they go!
Got any more?
That's the last of them.
Aha! Borrowed a copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Let's read down to the pit. Are there degrees of deadness? Yes. Yes, there are. It's generally related to how many pieces you are in, or perhaps whether or not you are a fine paste. And you get style points for like doing 360 spins in the air while getting blown up, that sort of thing. Strange modifications to logic modules. Modifications were introduced here. Auto report said, nah, don't worry about it. Interesting. Alright, so this Higgins guy... Yeah, he found something. Suppose he squirreled it away. Ooh, that's a lot of enemy cycles. Optional Chester's passcode. Okay, well we should, I'm not going to gain a level anytime soon, so we should get that passcode. Oh, this looks like a good place to be. As long as we don't end up like...
Not real. You're not real.
Oh, he's alive. Higgins? Are you alive?
No, no, no. Just leave me alone.
We just want to talk, Higgins. I'm definitely not a terrifying six-armed murder machine here to disembowel you.
Get away!
See, I'm putting my gun down. Gun's down. Where are you, Higgins?
No, no, no. Just leave me alone.
I don't know if he's discovered spiral power or if he's here to fight the power.
Wow, you got that?
Let's maybe do some repairs. So, this could use a repair. And this... Yeah, that's fine, though. That's stuff to break down. That's probably fine. Tinker up the shot cannon a little bit. Now let's see if we can mod it a little. Let's see. Increases the amount of ammunition. I like that, actually. That seems like a good modification for this thing. Increases weapon accuracy. Oh, it halves the range. Well, that's... No, no, no. We don't want that.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Indeed. Let's not mess with that.
Halt.
You saw nothing?
Performing an area sweep now.
think he sees you, Pravati. We just...
Resetting actions.
Okay, okay, he did see you. Let's just zap him and be done with it.
Eyes up! Don't mess with us.
System. Sweeping.
Watch out! Good one! Everyone all right?
Yeah, let's shut off the steam. I'd like to not die horribly. Thank you. Okay. I can probably break some of this stuff down. Light assault rifle. Yeah, I don't need that. Can I break down armor as well? Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, let's get some armor bits. Alright, so we're looking for the power button, and we're looking for a book, and we're looking for a passcode. And amidst all that, there's an interesting door that might have...
No, just leave me alone.
might have a machine logic unit that makes machines go crazy and kill people. Like Skynet.
Not real. You're not real.
I assure you, Mr. Higgins, I am real.
Get away!
And I'm not a robot.
You're not real. You're not real.
If you don't mind me, I'm just gonna take this real fast.
Get away!
Higgins!
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram!
Give me all your passwords and I will.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Oh, Higgins, you've lost it.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Of course, Higgins, I believe you.
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Huh, that's fascinating.
Mechanicals lost their bolts, opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you were not killed.
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Of course, Higgins. Mentioned being an engineer.
I specialized in automechanicals.
Oh no, we did that
drones,
one.
Sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom
I got
just
them
over in
talking
the
in
next section.
circles. So yeah, if you worked on them, you might know
Look,
a way to stop
I don't
them.
want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Yeah, well, you know,
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer.
I got the zappy thing.
I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
I like it, I like it. But, it's tampered.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Great. Well done, Higgins. Let's see. Impact hammer. See what this thing's like. Yeah, it's alright. Well, I'm just gonna take this weapon away from him so he doesn't go crazy and try to beat me to death with it. Alright, so where was that behavioral thing? Over here? Oh, I can upgrade Parvati's weapon. I should. Yeah, of course I should upgrade her weapon. Do it twice. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed that button.
Okay, keep him quiet. Nice one!
Oh, there's another one?
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I sure reprogrammed them alright. With a gun. Get the feeling I perhaps was not supposed to do that. That's okay. That's just fine. Select new target. Error. Auto mechanicals in the facility have been mandated to target intruders. Any attempt to change that is punishable by law. Define intruders. Okay. Just in case there are any more friends. they will, they will zap each other instead. There's this thing. My lockpicking's not high enough? Can I do something about that? Now I can. Geothermal Security Chief's keycard. Yeah, maybe it'd be better to get the keycard than, let's get the keycard. I don't want to waste my lockpicks if there's a way to not do that. That would not be economically sound. I love a good keycard in a dungeon. Let's see, Spacer's Choice. Eating staff budgets. Select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Oh boy. Capitalism. Your thermal plant remains committed to finding cheap, cost-effective power. Significant insurance policy against the geothermal plant. It's definitely a standard procedure. And we're definitely not going to murder everybody. Shocking. Alright, I see what's happened here. Capitalism. In space. Hate it when that happens.
Oh, wow.
That's, that doesn't give me a security chief's card. How's it going over there? I'm looting a bunch of stuff, but, what are you up to in chat tonight? Have a good Friday night? Go out? Have a nice dinner? Party a little bit? I had a pretty good dinner, but I didn't go out tonight. Might have partied a little too hard last night. Ah, there's a big button that ought not be pressed. I'll get back there. Now I need a security chief who I can rob.
Wish I could do that.
Yeah. Which studio beta? What's that? Alright, you know what, let's pick this. I don't have all the time in the world tonight, so let's just, Oh man, there's all sorts of stuff in here. Get 2 of my picks back. Nice. Nice. Alright, let us... some skills. Get a little more of that. Dialogue. A little tech. And a bit of guns. That seems good. Oops. Oh, it's an OBS type thing? Oh, that's neat. Is that something you can just get off of the, the main website or anything like that? Alright, I'm gonna get the walking thing. Oh, that's way better. Yeah, that was worth the perk. It's not like Doom movement, but it's pretty good. Oh, it's a sign up. I see. Yes, I remember now. Gotta go to that place with all the robots. Where I'm sure, knowing my luck, right behind here is going to be where the chief of security was. We're going to find his key card, and I'm going to be a little sad. But not big sad. Just a little sad. A lot of dead stuff around here. Now I'm thinking that perhaps all these switches I've been hitting are actually required for the quest. I've just been kind of doing it at random. So, maybe I should, I don't know, check? See if I'm doing the right thing at all?
Once we do this, there's no going
Oh.
back.
Oh, I did. Okay, so that was all important and necessary, so that's good.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Nope. Not a bit.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Their community, though.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
But she reminds me that I should go turn in that quest. Just in case their town stops existing. Which it might. It just might. Oh, what words did I tell her? That I appreciated her opinion and was happy to listen. And I do. It's tough. It's not a... Okay, Raptidon. I'm kind of into Raptidon. That thing's cool. I don't want to run into it, but it's cool.
Investigate.
We can handle it. Nice one. That's the last of them.
Okay, let's just zip over here to the botanical lab real fast. Oh, there's combos and stuff for melee attacks. I didn't know. So here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. Not everybody can be happy about how this ends.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Today's your lucky day, buddy.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
All of them.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Well, don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Oh, Thomas, you're an idiot.
Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Electrocharged surface. Now, what's that? Let me zap people? Ah, so things that try to bite me get zapped. Okay. I've been thinking. I don't want to destroy the town. What I want is for Thompson to suffer. Like, that's the actual thing I want. What I'm thinking is... I'm thinking I'm going to cut the deserter's power, get the thing from Thompson, and then kill him. And see if I could install Adelaide as the leader of Edgewater. I don't know if you can do that. But I think I'm going to save and then give it a try. I'll ditch a bunch of vendor trash too. It seems like the Hubert thing to do. But that's really what it's about. I don't want the people to suffer. I want the man, as it were, to suffer. Adelaide is the leader of the deserters. Seemed like a perfectly fine gal. Revolver. Cannon. I'll just sell that. Never gonna use it. Yeah, I'll just throw down a nice little save here. Plant status. 22% efficiency being distributed to Cannery Botanical Laboratory. Structural damage detected. That's not good. Let's get out of here before this thing explodes. Now, it says convince the deserters to return. Wouldn't that be a lot easier if Thompson was out of the picture? I think it might. That's what it wants me to do, yeah? Convince them to return. I'm not thrilled. And I'm sure that my, oh, what's my reputation with the map? Let's see. It was pretty good before. Revering. Revering. Well, they generally like me. Except for that whole thing where I cut their power. Probably not thrilled about that. I definitely want to get over there just in case, you know, they immediately came under attack or something like that. I got some emergency power, but that's about it. She mad.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Look, lady, I'm gonna go kill that
This is
dude.
all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
That's fine, because I'm probably gonna kill him.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
Yes.
Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Yeah, okay. Soylent Green. Works every time. Every time. I should probably just fast travel. Alright, well, I appreciate greatly that this is one of the things about this game, is that it was technically done like a year and a half, 2 years ago. But what they spent that time doing was going through like every permutation of NPCs living and dying and ways you could possibly, theoretically, complete quests or solve problems. And they made sure that they all worked. And that sort of dedication is... it's fantastic. I love that sort of thing. And the fact that, you know, I thought to myself, you know what I really want to do? And then the game was like, yeah, okay. Do that. I appreciate that greatly. That's the kind of thing that makes, you know, good games become great games. Guess I don't necessarily have to kill Reed. Oh, but I kind of want to. Kind of want to.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Well...
then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home. I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
I don't think so, buddy.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
Pretty sure,
I don't
you
understand.
need,
You say Adelaide's
vegetation
growing
in your
food,
life.
but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
She'll
You'll
come
excuse
back.
me for being skeptical? How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Soil's not barren, buddy. Time for lies.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way.
That is...
My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
What do you do?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them. No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early
No,
retirement.
he is sad, and I'm very happy about that.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
Great. Well, I will be sure to look for his corpse a little later on. But first... zoom, zoom, zoom! Yeah, I don't feel bad for Reed at all. It was so tempting to hit the attack button and just kill him. But, you know, maybe if he goes to the Valley of Death from last time around, he can hang out with the giant behemoths. He'll have fine. He'll be fine. Driving his people into the ground. Good riddance.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Talking back.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted.
That's right.
I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
And I'll be taking this.
What happened?
We'll have to come back and loot this place later. I feel terrible even thinking it. But I'm probably going to come back and loot this place later. Alright, what should we get? Unlock. Oh, let's unlock the restricted access stuff. And some science. Another one of guns, and then next level we can get our lying and intimidation up. What is my reputation right now with these people? Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good considering I destroyed their entire way of life. Yeah. Alright, we'll head back to the ship. Which I actually can't do. I am unable to fast travel back to the ship. I guess we'll be walking. Or running. I'm very interested in this tower over here. Like, that's something that I want to check out at some point. Maybe that point's not right now.
Go. Incoming!
Huh.
We made it!
I like her special move. Oh, Don't know how often she can actually do it, but I like it. Oh, this is the cave. That's right, it's the cave where I found the French book. Alright, let's just enjoy some space while we walk back. Tower is really interesting. I wonder what it is.
All together. Got them all.
And he's so dead he doesn't even show up as dead. There he goes. Hopefully the cops aren't here still. It's the middle of the night. They should be long gone.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Well, here's the good news. We just found those books for Thomas, right? So he can be the mechanic of Edgewater.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't
you
happy.
can come with me.
I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too.
I am 100% down
think?
with that. That sounds fantastic.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Let's get this thing off the ground.
Well,
Max.
I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
It'll be fantastic. Ada!
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's just what I did.
What can I do for
So,
you, Captain?
power regulator. I've got one.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
It's plug and play, right?
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure.
I am just
Our
gonna
engine
do
room
the
is
thing.
located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. Just plug that thing in. Get a Chivo. And we gotta get this hunk of junk off the ground.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's do it. Go to space. Nice. Got ourselves a working spaceship. That is extremely exciting. I almost forgot what we're doing in this game. We gotta get the goop so that the rest of the hope.
A communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Indeed.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
Your journeys branch a lot from
How
her.
are you
I don't
feeling,
know.
by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I love that Ada's just kind of looking up there. But yeah, I actually don't know what the structure of the game is after this. Well, see, I could slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Your nav key.
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Right, the black market team.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Alright, well, I guess I will do that.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
What exactly is that?
I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another.
I can mimic?
It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection.
We Mission Impossible now. I love it.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Interesting. put to good use.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Great. Well, I'm gonna go get that shroud. I have quarters. Edgewater sign. Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. Oh, no. Oh, no, the Moon Man's in my room. Here to remind me of the horrible things I've done. How unfortunate. Graphic shop protects his eyes on you and your companions, gives you access to restricted areas, as long as you have the correct ID cartridge. Restricted areas off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. That's right, you can never have nightmares if you never dream. Messages for Alex Hawthorne, unread. Singularity Steel. Shrink Ray. In actuality, with my own two eyes. Shrink Ray. Interesting. Groundbreaker. Mad scientist who made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Hammer's power. It'd be great if I found Thor's hammer, that'd be great. What's the shrink ray? It's sitting there. Phineas' science weapon, get the science weapon on Groundbreaker. That's... hilarious. Okay. Well. Sleep zone. Actually, now sleep seems pretty good. It's not quite midnight, but it's getting there. And I think we've accomplished a lot in space today.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Ada, please. Please. Well, in any case, I think now is... well, seems like a good time to call it quits for the evening. Let's get close to midnight. And...
make yourself at home, Captain.
we did space things today. We ruined some people's lives. Most importantly, we ruined Reed Dobson's life. Hate that guy. Deserves everything he gets. Especially if it's being beaten to death by a behemoth. Yeah. So I'm pleased with myself. In space. And we will reconvene another time. Quite possibly tomorrow night. So thanks to everybody for coming out tonight. I hope you had fun with Outer Worlds. I'm Really, really enjoying it. I think it's excellent so far. And I can't wait to play more. And I'll see you when I do. Later.